Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to back to the Elf. Um, I want to do another reading for you guys so that you can get in touch with what's going on behind the scenes. Might get some new information based off of whatever hunches that you had initially. I'm here in service, and I want to serve. I want to train. I want to end train. I want to help out in some degree, and hopefully get to a higher timeline so that we all can help each other ascend and deal with everything that we're dealing with in life. I wanted to start off this reading by doing a little bit of soundscape, but it's kind of late, so I'm not going to be making any really big noises, but I want to help open up this Lemurian secret in this fifth chakra, and helping with opening the third eye, and helping with clear audience, clear messaging, clear visions, clear sentience, all the clears to have them come online. So let's pull some cards. Let's do a little bit of soundscaping, and in the order, like soundscape cards. Okay, so here we go. Alright. So, yeah. That last part there is you can hear the hearts come in and like create these breaks. Boom, 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 boom. And it's a great way to open up your own heart and your own throat chakra by sitting there creating these tones, being vulnerable, working with, with the hands, working with your sensitivity, working with some kind of intelligent lid that you can manually take on and off or experience interchangeably, because lids can be great for cooking, okay? But too much lidding and you'll suffocate, right? So it's like this intelligence that needs to be applied in terms of how we get out of stuckness, which is kind of like what the world is going through right now. Like, I've never been to any place in the world where they taught me how to activate my heart to my throat chakra. And you heard it here first. Anyways, I hope you do get something out of this. Like, we're going to be doing more Soundscape, and thank you for being here and for sticking through, and let's get into some cards. The cards might be a little bit more rough and tough with some of the people that are here, because we're all dealing with shadow work, we're all dealing with terrestrial information right now. Like, we'll get back to the extraterrestrial, we'll get back to the seeing elementals and working with that, but like, where is that getting us if we're not necessarily finding the people that are resonating at where they're resonating at? And I'm working with all of this, like getting my point across, getting my messages across. So let's just try and get into it. Let's try not to upset anyone in the process. And I do hope that you do take care of your throat. If you want to really take that seriously, if you want to sing, or if you really want to open up your throat, if you have difficulties talking, if you're really curious about how do I speak my truth, like if you're really into that, like ask yourself, what do I need to do in order to get there? Okay? Maybe not eat so much strong food. Fuck off. Come on. Come on. Satstelia. Danda. Alright. Yeah, so like, don't eat so much strong, like, what's that food called? Like, red hot chili, or there's this habanero, like, all the time. Like, every once in a while, go ahead and have fun, enjoy yourself, but like, all the time, that's the stuff that, like, it can really be hard on your vocal cords. And if you're drinking too much caffeine, it's gonna dry it out. It's gonna dry it out. And some of y'all's programs try to like come in and attack me. So it's like they're really trying to block it. Like, they're trying to block you from ascending. Like, if you had any programs coming in, then just recognize that you just got leveled up. This is a level up. Okay, so just thank you so much for sticking here to it and showing up here and experiencing these epiphanies that you're about to be able to like conjure up for yourself. And I'm not necessarily talking about conjuring. That sounds really bad. Like, maybe some of you guys are watching some scary movies. I don't know why that clicked for someone, but like, no, it's not my cup of anything. So coffee can be detrimental to your vocal health, and it can dry out your vocal cords. Or if you're singing and stuff after having drinking dairy, that dairy, milk and yogurt and stuff, don't do that. If you're drinking green tea, make sure that it's not caffeinated before you're going to sing or work your voice. Yeah, don't eat 2 hours before you go to bed, because you might develop some acidic reflux. And it's like, because you created this like late night pool in your stomach, and it's just like boom, 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 like not constantly, but like if you're moving in sleep and you have all this acidic stuff in your stomach and it's like splashing up at your vocal cords, like boom, boom. That's acidity just coming up here and keep messing up with your hearing theory. And then be careful when massaging this area. Like you can massage these soft spots here, but not too harsh down here, because this is the only levitational bone in the body. It's situated here. You see, this looks like an ostrich. This is the beak, the eyes. Okay, so everyone has a bird in their throat. So treat your bird with caution. Approach your bird with deep, deep reverence. Okay. And this is how I want to approach you, with deep reverence, as we go into the shadow landscape, as we're training ourselves to fear no shit in the valley of the death and the dark. We're going in, okay? Let's go in. And again, yeah. You're amazing. Don't you ever doubt it. You know, my right ear has been going through some shit like the last couple days, and it's because I know that I'm here with you guys and we're going through this together. Some of you, or just the one of you, like whoever you are, I know your light is coming online, and it took some shit to go down in order for you to get to the point where your light was actually like clicking into place. So now you're sensing it. Now there's this, it's like I felt like someone had done some surgery to me or some shit like that, like, you know. And I guess that's true in other dimensions. Like, I've seen the digital dimension, I've seen the digital dimension, I've seen other dimensions on and off the drugs. It's not the hallucinogenic fake experience that some plant originated in its own like isolated little dimension of the one plant, of the compartmentalized, like, you're nothing, you're just one plant with your little stupid vision, and it's not true for us humans. And then you take the drug and you tell everybody about the dimension that you experienced, and then it's like, well, what does that have to do with anything? Like, that's not putting tomatoes in your spaghetti. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you talking about other dimensions? Well, it's because it's part of the future, it's part of eternity, it's part of an altered reality, it's part of something that is just so incredibly beautiful, and something that I want anyone to experience. It's this cartoonish, Toy Story, digital, heavenly, elemental, wonderful sites of remembrance that certain starseeds can. I mean, the programs are really kicking in right now. Like, some of your guides, some of your programs, like, it feels like there's 100,000 beings here just like, shut it down! Wow! But it's not happening. Like, we're still here. Like, there's nothing gonna bring us down. Like, right now we're doing God's work. We're creating heaven on earth. We're doing, not maybe necessarily God's work, but the witches' work. We're doing the elementals' work. We're doing the beautiful work. We're collaborating with these Aphrodite energies, and we're just making Neptune energies come into fruition here. Like, I can feel the programs. Oh my god, it's like, whoa. But just stay awake, okay? You got this. You got this. Like, maybe some of you are experiencing a little bit of glitchings in the matrix. Maybe you guys are feeling deprived of energy. Like, maybe you've been tired. Like, you're asking yourself, where is this where's the drainage to the plumbing of my nervous system? I'm gonna figure it out. Let's dive into, where is the drainage? Are you getting your microbiome under your own divine supervision? Are you getting to the point where you can seal the tubes at the end of your tubes, okay, so that you don't have intestinal leakages? Okay? Are you getting into your Anthony Williams stuff where you're actually getting to the point of like deworming and not. I keep saying this on this channel, but on this channel, I'm gonna bring you some justice. You're gonna get your justice. But you might have to give up some vices that are causing you extreme, like harbor, like you're being stuck, like you're harboring judgment. You'd be harboring, like this. I can feel this. Someone is very, like there's an archetypical, like I'm never letting go. Like just, I'm trying to help you here, okay? Someone is working very hard. Someone is working very hard, and that's beautiful. That's good. And family might be not doing so good, and that's okay too. We're just here to clean everything up. I'm here to breathe as well. Oh my god, I recognize when people on YouTube or your partners or your teachers or your friends or your family recognize if they're not breathing or not, and try to help them breathe simply by asking yourself, are you breathing? Is this person breathing? Like, and listen for their breath and just like conclude, like all of these people that we're watching online and stuff like that, it's okay to get into hypergear and go channeling from the brain or whatever, but sometimes we gotta hear each other breathe. It's like or breathe ourselves to get more and more into this earthy, because we're getting Seven of Pentacles here. Some of you guys are working very, very hard, and you're gonna get your bag. And that's the truth. That's the truth. And it might take some of the goodness out of you. Like I'm hearing that some of the efforts, that some of the magic that you have to put into effort is a little bit from your dark side. Like you have to get a little bit, roll up your sleeves, and you've accepted that, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna get into my shadow here to get my money, and it's not gonna make my family that happy, or I might lose some people along the way, but fuck, I'm gonna do it because I will right these wrongs. I will be Mr. or Mrs. Responsible Magic. I will be strong as all that. I will be strong, and I will listen to the divine. I will listen to the divine. I will listen to, okay. I would listen to the angels. I would listen to my higher self. I will listen to my guardian. I will listen to the strength of the feminine principle of the Shakti. I will listen to the Shakti. I will listen to the nature of the Kundalini. I will listen to the Shakti energy. I will listen. I will listen. And then you're gonna be studying, I'm sensing that. I'm not talking to her. Okay, let's just go for it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you got the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is also a little bit of a battle with someone that's not making your juices flow, and maybe someone that's either extremely rude, or someone, like, maybe I'm talking to a guy who's dealing with a woman that's like, she's not making the cut for him because there's a battle in the relationship, and she's being actually pretty rude. She's actually being extremely rude, like, and moving forward, and yeah, it's like there's this, like, it's like we're not having the sex anymore. Like, we're not doing that because you're focused on your money, you're focused on your abundance, you're focused on your happiness, you're focused on your fixing the family stuff, you're focusing on studying and being strong. And this page of wands in reverse, this guy, and like, I'm sensing just a relationship not working out, sexually, mentally, energetically. And there's the judgment. Yeah, someone's calling judgment on this. What's the judgment on the relationship, though? The Tower in reverse. Ooh, shit. I'm hearing baby mama. Maybe someone's a baby mama. Maybe someone is a single mom. Maybe someone is a single mom and it's not working out with the new guy or something. And there's being called judgment on that aspect, on this, like, page of wands in reverse against this queen of swords in reverse. But the page of wands is like going for it, being judged, or like having this connection to their willpower. But maybe it's you're dealing with your family shit and all the bullshit of the union between either. You know, maybe it's not about your family. Maybe your family is okay, because we're getting the Ten of Pentacles and upright here. So maybe your family is okay, and that's the truth. Woo, amen. Okay, hallelujah. Thank God for that. You know, thank the angels for that. Thank you for the thank you guys. Thank you ancestors for all of that. You know, and thank you for being strong and studious. You know, and thank you for you being in your curiosity. You being, you know, full of life and zest and strength, and not necessarily lashing out. At least not in this moment. Like, you might be prone to lashing out. I'm not saying that you're not lashing out. I'm just saying that right now you're strong. You're listening to your guides and you're working hard. And this maybe there's a woman and a woman here. Could be same sex, you know. Someone's asking about same-sex relationship that's not working out, and they're not getting their fix, or their mojo going with this, all of this, like, rudeness present. Like, there's someone who's very, maybe they're speaking it out, or are they speaking it out, though? Or are they being honest with it? Okay, no, so you're dealing with someone's shadow. And this is what we're here to learn, guys. Like, we're here to learn about our own shadow. We're here to learn about our telepathy. We're here to learn about our thoughts matter. When we're around people that are extremely high frequent, they will mirror and match your shadow, and you're gonna ask yourself, where did that come from? How are they treating me like this, that, and the other? Well, it's part of the training program. It's like it's a module. It's sort of like a wheel of training in this reality. Is like a game. When you have a deja vu, it's like you're kind of just coming back. You know, when maybe if you're extremely bored in life, maybe you've been bored in life in the same way. Like, oh, this again. What's it going to take for you to ignite your heart? What's it going to take for you to step out of your comfort zone? And what's it going to take for you to embrace this reversal of the tower? Is it you learning how to fly away from issues and light speed, or is it you like, no, not today, not now, I will not see the disaster come? So you might be modulating disaster for the sake of postponing disaster, and then there's like this, the no nature of it all could lead to spiritual procrastination in a very profound sense, that you're delaying the lessons that the elementals and the guides and the higher realms are trying to, like, fast forward the earth to come into alignment with, I don't know, higher values. But there's, you know, there's this question of heaven and hell, what's going on here, and where are we? What are you choosing? You know, Seven of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. And then we have Four of Swords. So you might need to rest a little bit. I'm not... We got the Ten of Wheels. The Wheel of Fortune. And upright. So you might be struggling to learn from your lessons, and your body's telling you, relax, relax, relax. Because every suggestion, every inspiration that's coming your way, you're like, oversaturated. I can evaluate all the things in the world, like, I don't care about, they offer me this, they're offering me that. I'm getting Six of Pentacles in reverse as well, like, maybe you have some imbalances in terms of, like, receiving or giving. But then again, we need to build you up to feeling fantastic, okay? So how can we do that? How can we do that? We can change the focus on asking about other people. How can we do that? Okay, so maybe you're aware that this is about someone else, and I'm just talking to them directly, so you can go ahead and channel whatever direct experience that I'm having with them. You can go ahead and channel it to them so that you don't take anything personally. You're just looking at all of this from an energetic perspective, point of view. You're opening up to new possibilities and new people coming into your life. And you're learning something new in the process. And you're getting into this. I'm getting into this. We're getting into this from a different angle so that we're not static. Okay? We got to keep the dynamicism going on here. I've got to keep the dynamicism going here. Again, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, someone is very bitter. And someone is very, like, rambunctious, fighting you, like, constantly just, like, and they're not learning from the lessons. You know, maybe they're the ones that are going to get the Tower in reverse. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's getting the Tower in reverse. And they're about to... This could be a Sagittarius we're dealing with, or an Aquarius. But this is South Node. Someone is very rude. It's like they're letting their minds go too far into their feminine shadow. So be careful with your own feminine shadow going into the freedom of this, like, I'm going to rule the world. Because we also have, like I talked about, or that I've been talking about earlier, like, and the Magician in reverse, like, what kind of magic are you pulling off here? Like, there's nothing wrong with using black candles to get rid of a relationship, or there's no wrong in using black candles to, like, get rid of all toxic relationships and curses forever, because we're old souls. We might have been cursed out at some point, and magic works, okay? So the sooner that we realize that magic really works, the sooner we realize how old we actually are, and how much it's a possibility in this timeline, in this trajectory, however long we've been in this matrix idea that we might be having, that we might have been subjects to curses, that and then there's this question of, like, but what if I get into magic to untangle myself? How can I untangle myself from all of this, you know, old magic that has to do with, like, I'm gonna, like, maybe 200 years ago there was it was like a fad. It was hype. It was cool. It was the thing. It was interesting. It was part of, like now we're looking at fashion. Maybe 600 years ago, the fashion was to basically, for old crones to curse men for generations to come, and it's like, I've been talking to some of these dark elementals, and I'm gonna tell you, like, they are not to be trifled with. Like, there are some of these you know, I've been told to heal some of my own things, but I have experiences in life that allows me to think very big, and we're dealing with these tiny little cards here, and I love it. But sometimes I'm like, I get up to here, you know, and I'm like, I'm about to go for the shamanism stuff, and shamanism it's about getting into trance. It's about going into ecstasy with drums and with the campfire and talking to elementals and using all this magic and intuitively, instinctively, animalistically, and hugely and bravely go into these landscapes of just like moving energies in a very oversighted type of way, where there's birth of talent, of understanding, of magic coming through. So maybe I can just hold it instead of projecting it. Just give me 1 second so I can modulate it. Alright, what do you want to talk about? Okay. But yeah, please get your magic straight. Don't be a no person, or don't deal with no people. Don't deal with no persons. Deal with a lot of people. Teach your teachings. Get out there, participate, do classes, love people, like help out, share, just move, and be inspired and activate yourself and go for it, and get your money and be direct and honest with people, and get into your emotions and travel the world. And you know, I'm not stopping you. I'm just here to tell you that some of the people that you're dealing with, they might have been very impatient, and they're delaying their impatience, which is counterintuitive, which is again something that the universe comes in and like kind of like hammers in this lesson that you don't have to participate in them getting smacked by the universe. You don't have to save everyone. You don't have to save everyone. You can get out of your own depression by letting people have theirs, and then and then you can, of course, come back to them and continue to break your back as you're taking on all of their issues as an empath who's actually in love with life, and who hasn't really turned off their heart, and who's actually in the divine and working with that. So don't let yourself be abused by anyone or anything. I know some of y'all Scorpios are extremely loyal. Oh my god. And I love you to death. I love you to death. It's just that I want you to love you to death as well, by learning to let go of control and to go into transformation, transmutation, by being brave. Maybe some plant medicine would do you good. I do recommend ayahuasca. I do recommend ayahuasca. I do recommend ayahuasca. And you don't have to go to the Amazon to experience it. There's so many local cliques that are facilitating it, and it's not that expensive, you know. I mean, it's pricey, but it's not expensive. disappointment and what a little fire. I just feel like you need a little bit of chaos in your life. Like maybe things have been too organized. Maybe you have been very tidy. Maybe you have been in your Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you've been setting up all this cutlery and like being all fruity and juicy and nice to the devil, and like you want to get some clarity. You want to get your clarity, and you want to upright your magic. How can you upright your magic? You get back into your chaos, but with a little bit more of like this, like you need to bring something. You need to bring something else to the table. So maybe this is about cutting out toxic feminine people in your life. I'm not accustomed to hold on. Okay, someone needs to hear this. There's this like, men don't talk to women this way. Men don't say this about like, what? I know that we've been in a patriarchal hell for a very long time, but I'm not a toxic masculine, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. Okay, excuse my French, but there's like this. There's a time to pop the lid, there's a time to like rip off the lid, and there's a time to just like take a hammer and just like just smash the glass or the metal and just make like the smith, like the whatever the smith is, you know, to actually to come in and say, this is toxic femininity. This is confused sexuality. This is negative co-creation. This is detrimental. This is dangerous. This is the devil talking like a puppeteer with their programs and making nothing happen for a very long time. As part of a training program that says, to me, like, don't get in the way of this person and their conversation with the divine and source and this vortex energy. So I feel like in order to get out of this disappointment and your depression and understanding that your situation isn't as bad as it, oh, come on now. Okay. Yeah, it's like okay, fine. Then I'm gonna let it go as well. So to whoever I'm speaking, I hope this message is sinking in, and that you don't let anyone waste your time. And I'd say get more in touch with your animal nature. Be a good animal. Maybe touch some animals. Get to a zoo or something like, or or get in touch with these animals and get to a point where you accept your inner child, your inner baby even. Like, your decision to come in here. Like, why did you incarnate? Ask yourself, well, why did I incarnate? Like, love your baby, love your own baby, love your little baby, love the newborn you. Look at your birth from a loving perspective and go like, I would easily let someone else experience my life as a soul because I love myself that much that I would be willing to let anyone live my life just the way that I experienced it. That's a big program coming in. Love your baby. Love your baby. Love your baby. Love you, baby. Love your baby. Love you, baby. Love your baby. Love your own baby and love making babies and say baby when you make love, or say yes, or baby this, baby that. I'm hearing baby, baby, baby. Don't get me started. I can. Okay. But I'm getting that you're getting your higher self has adjusted to this like magician in reverse, like this naysayer negativity thing. Either you're helping someone flip their shit upside up, or you're leaving this person's ass in the dirt and you're like, I'm gonna take care of my own magic, I'm gonna take care of my own high priestess, I'm gonna be attracting the right kind of people, I'm gonna be avoiding unnecessary lessons, I'm going to do what I'm going to do what I'm going to do what. I don't have to keep doing that, but okay. Oh, no. Okay. Wow, you're funny. Some of you guys might be very good at cleaning up your rooms by just kicking shit under your bed. Just like, yeah, now it's clean. Like, heavy duty coming up. Yeah, I mean, I'm a perfectionist. Of course, I will advise you to do things a little bit more carefully, just to like get your affairs in order, do your due diligence whenever you can, or initiate or activate this possibility for more oversight or for more order, but still like be able to get down and dirty and see where your limits are, so that you don't get stuck in a rut where you don't get things moving to the point where you're activating your heart chakra. Because sometimes you can feel if you're developing your clairsentience. I mean, if you're staying on this channel, if you've been staying on this channel for a long time, or if you're gonna stay here, then your clairsentience will come alive eventually, because my clairsentience is rampant. So that's just for you to open up and to receive that type of energy. Okay. Should we transmit some of that? Okay, we can transmit some of it. Well, it's okay. Transmitting clairsentience to this audience. Transmitting clairsentience. I transmit clairsentience automatically without draining my batteries. I transmit clairsentience to those who are ready to receive clairsentient frequencies without frying my circuits. That I am. Okay. Thank you. Mwah. Again, with these programs. Yeah. Alright. Activate your heart. Keep activating your heart. Don't be scared of it. Learn to differentiate what's left side of your heart space, heart activation, and continue. Let's activate the heart star. Opening up the valve, going from here up here. Okay. Okay, calling in the elves. Hold on, just a minute. Alright, thank you. Okay. Okay, we're not doing that. Okay. Okay. Yes, a little bit of an issue with the collaboration with the heart star here, connecting to the throat chakra here. But I do see some elementals coming through to help out, okay? So just receive the transmission. Yes, waking up thousands of thousands of thousands of beings. Waking up thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of beings. You're waking up thousands and thousands and thousands of beings. You create mass awakening. You create mass awakening. Open heart, open the heart, open the heart chakra. Open your heart chakra. Your personality can join in if it feels comfortable getting into the love. Okay, open the heart chakra. Bridging it with all the other chakras, grounding, 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 grounding. Opening the perineum, opening the root, opening the soles of your feet, open the soul, open your soul, open your foot sole, open the sole of your feet, ground, 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 ground your soul, ground your being, ground yourself, ground your cells. And now shoot up towards the stars with love, with love, with love, with love. There are some lions coming in, inviting in the white Lyrans. Alright, we're gonna get some white Lyrans coming in eventually, connecting with the Lyrans, connecting with the Lyrans, connecting with the Lyrans. Thank you, Ganesha. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you, Raphael. Thank you, Sadkiel. Thank you, Ra. Thank you, Thoth. Thank you, Helios. Thank you, Sekhmet. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Aphrodites. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Athena. Thank you to the Angel Academy. Thank you to all the guardians, to all the guardian angels. Thank you to Lunaria Anna. Lunario Anna. I'm still learning that one. honesty. Alright, I think that's all for now. Alright, one more question. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna come in, and I have to be careful not to come through in a toxic masculine way. Maybe some of you guys are paying taxes and have difficulties with it. I wish you the best with that. May you be blessed with abundance. May you be blessed with abundance. I allow frequency into my being with full allowance. May you allow frequency into your being with full allowance. Alright. Alright. Okay. You're safe. You're okay. Okay. So when you're dealing with left side of your chest, there's a lot of heart-related clear sentient messages coming through regarding other people. When you're dealing with other people, you can tell if they're dealing with heart issues by sensing if it's coming from the left side of the heart, where the heart actually is. You know what I mean? Like, at least in this dimension, I've dealt with the people that they come from another place where the heart was on the other side. Okay, so it's on the left side in this dimension for now, and then on the right side, there's I think it's the pancreas or the adrenal glands that are here, and they're helping indicate a message of technical issues, someone dealing with something superficial, someone dealing with something of the mind, something that's not necessarily this huge thing, but it's more of a heady, mercurial thing, and it's not that difficult. You can kind of like let people deal with that, but when it comes to the heart, that's part of like, oh, I see, you're really struggling in a heart frequency. I can work with that. Or you can discern whether or not you want to deal with people. Like, you can confront them and you can say like, oh, you're not even feeling anything. Can you feel at all? Do you have emotions? Like, what the fuck are you? Do you have emotions? Well, I can't feel you. Because you're allowed to feel people. You're allowed to feel them. You are allowed to feel others. And if you cannot feel them, then I urge you to go and give yourself the allowance to activate your own feelings and kickstart those energy centers so that they can become sensors and receptors for your higher timeline as you learn how to understand people and what they're going through and their intentions and all of that. And this is what I want for you. And maybe another time, if you want to hear more about clear sentience, drop a message in the chat and let me know if I should talk anything more about that, because I'd love to share more of that. It's very new for me to even share anything, and sharing is caring. And if you have any other tips, how to if you have any experiences that would benefit me or anyone else, or just feel free to share it. Like, I think I would love to read about it, and hopefully the others that are here would also love to read about your experiences with clairsentience. Like, as an empath, clairsentience is a super step towards integration on a very big level with the rest of society and everybody else. Okay, I'm going to try to cut it before the hour has passed, but you know what? I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe and send this video to anyone who might benefit from some healing and some activations. And yeah, alright, I think I've said enough. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings. Okay, bye.